Am I the asshole for continuing to smoke outside even though my neighbor hired an attorney over it? I live in Hazlet, Texas, in a single family neighborhood, quarter acre lots, fenced yards. My husband and I rent the home. This started because we occasionally smoke cigarettes outside on our back patio, usually with coffee in the morning or here or there during the day. We don't smoke inside the house or in the garage whatsoever. Our neighbor has been escalating things over the past few months. It started with complaints, but recently she stood on something to look over our fence and recorded me while criticizing me in front of my kids for the example I'm setting, which felt unnecessary and personal. Posted about us in the neighborhood Facebook group, admitting she recorded me while also identifying which house is ours. Screamed over the fence saying she hired an attorney and claimed multiple neighbors are complaining, yet most, if not all, of the neighbors who commented sided with us and agreed we have the right to do what we want in the privacy of our own home. We tried to be considerate and even adjusted where we sit outside. At one point, we tried going into the garage with an air filter to avoid bothering anyone, but she still complained. So we stopped doing that and moved the air filter outside. Now, an attorney has sent a formal letter to our landlord claiming we're creating a nuisance and affecting her health and threatening further action. For context, we're in a detached home, not shared walls. There's no HOA rule specifically banning smoking. We're not chain smoking outside all day. We've made efforts to be mindful. I completely understand not liking cigarette smoke, but this has escalated to being recorded, publicly posted about, and now legal threats. At this point, I feel like I'm the one being harassed, not the other way around. Am I missing something here? Am I wrong for continuing to smoke outside, or is my neighbor taking this too far? We're taking a step back from engaging directly and letting everything be handled appropriately moving forward. Since this post, things have escalated. We've now involved our own attorney and are handling everything through proper channels. To clarify a few things, we're not smoking excessively outside. It's occasional, and we've made multiple efforts to be considerate, adjusting locations, even trying an air filter setup at one point.
You're not the asshole because you have a right to privacy in your own home, in your own backyard. It's not like a shared apartment. It's not like they're on their balcony or anything, right? They're in their own home,
And you're
backyard.
outside.
They're in their own backyard. They're outside.
I get it if they were burning and they're not allowed to burn in that neighborhood.
If they're burning
They're
constantly,
smoking.
they're smoking. They said they're like, what's up with the neighbors? The neighbor just outside all day that they smell it every time they're smoking, or they want their windows open and it gets in their house because that kind of sucks. But like, there's nothing really you can do about it.
I, you're outside smoking.
Mhm.
You're not in front of a school.
Mhm.
You're not in front of a store.
You're not standing like outside where a whole bunch of kids are or anything. I used to think like standing away from people was okay, but even now, like if I can still smell, like you're standing over there, but I can still smell it, and it sucks. Like when we're with our kids and things like that, I think about that. Like you
But
should,
if you're at a playground or you're at in
like we
front of a
were
store
waiting
or
in
at a
line.
school,
We were waiting in line at that. When we went for the Easter egg hunt, we were waiting in line for that, and somebody's grandma like went and stood probably from me to that bench over there to the other side of the room. That's how far away they were, and they were smoking. But like, it's still you can still smell it. And I was just like, I used to do that and think I was okay, and meanwhile I'm annoyed by it. You know what I mean? Like, but these people are in their own
but
house.
you're outside. You're not inside.
No, you're
So
outside and you're just
she
doing your
wasn't
own thing.
standing in line.
Mm-mm.
But but as an Easter egg hunt with a bunch of kids, you should go a little further away.
Yeah, that's really what I was thinking. So it's
Like
not,
if
but
you're
I.
standing outside of a nightclub waiting to get in line and somebody takes 5 feet,
Mhm.
steps
Yeah, it's different.
5 feet away and smokes, that's different.
But I was what I was saying is when I smoked, I used to think that was okay. But it seems like these people are being super considerate. Number one, number two, they're in their own freaking backyard. At some point, like, is smoking really worth the hassle of dealing with your damn annoying neighbor? But
I mean, they want to smoke.
but they want to smoke, and sometimes it's not that easy to quit.
It's not illegal.
So, and it's not illegal.
or against the rules.
Your neighbor is a pain in the butt.